So don't go like this. Just go slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay guys, so welcome to the Rank Show, and once again, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like the channel, share, comment, and also hit the notification button so that any new video you are going to get it on your phone. Okay, so today what I'm going to talk about is what I've titled it Penetrate Slowly. And when you penetrate slowly, they are all going to come towards you. Okay, so penetrate slowly, what I'm going to talk about is business. You get it? So you have a business that you are running, and every time people say that once you have a business, all that you think about is the money. But that is not true. You don't always have to think about the money. You have to also think about building consistency, and that's where moving slowly comes into the whole picture. So in this video, I'm going to take you through 5 things that if you're a business person, you should go through in a very slow pace. And by the end of it, you are going to win your audience and your clients, and they'll keep coming back to you. So now let's get right into it. So the first one, number 1, build genuine relationship. So when you say build genuine relationship, all that it means is that when you have a business that you are doing, you have to have a cordial relationship with your clients. A relationship in the way that you check up on them. You build a relationship platform where you can just check up on them consistently. You also get close to them. You ask them about the product. How is it going? You engage them on a day-to-day basis, and with that they will come towards you all the time. Let's take it like this. You give birth to 10 children or 10 kids, and you give attention to just 5, and the other 5 you don't give attention to. What do you think? The 5 that you give attention to will always come back to you, and that's how business works. So once you get attention from them, or once you get their attention, they will always come back to you, and that is the first step. Okay, so now with the second one, number 2, build consistent value. Now, when I say build consistent value, all that we are trying to say is that you shouldn't just think about the quick fixes. We are living in a world that people think about just quick fixes. They do things and they expect the results right away. But in business, it doesn't work like that. You have to build a consistent value basis. So you build your business on a way that people will follow you with a year trend, not just some months or just 1 year. But let's say you project the business to be a business of 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and they will keep coming back to you. That is building consistent value. Let your product be consistent with time. You get it? Now the third one is listen attentively and act thoughtfully. So you have to listen. There's a difference between listen and listen. There is one code of business that I like to tell people, that we have difference between listen and listen. You listen in a way that you listen attentively. You get it? So in business, you don't just listen to what they are saying, but you listen attentively and you act towards it. Your clients will complain about something in the product. You listen to it. Then you try the next moment to address that. It means that you've listened attentively, and when you keep on doing this, they will keep coming back to you because you deliver and you give them the best of what they actually want. And this is one trick that you're not going to get anywhere except on this platform, the Rank Show. So now let's hop on to the next one. The fourth one is deliver trustworthiness. Trustworthiness. So when you say trustworthiness, all that you're trying to say is that let your 1 be 1 and let your 2 be 2. Let your 3 be 3. Like, be on your guard. What we are trying to say is that if you promise your clients that you'll be there at 6 is not 6:30, it's not 7, it's not 6:10. You should be there at 6. And when you deliver this with time, they will build that trust with you that this person, when he says 6, is 6. And one thing that you don't actually notice in business is that you will think that your clients are not checking you, but they are actually checking you, and they communicate a lot. So once you're able to deliver on time, they'll recommend you to others. And by the time you realize, your business will be booming, and you just give us the thumbs up that what happened. That is where the magic comes in. You follow your time. If it's 6, it's 6. If it's 7, it's 7. And it will just work like magic. Finally, the fifth one, that is engage in long term or engage or have a long-term engagement. When you say have a long-term engagement, there are some businesses that on their idea they are setting the business to build their customer base at a particular moment. So let's say they have a trajectory that they want to get to this point maybe within the next 5 years. So they treat their customers well. And when it gets to their 5 years or when they get to their peak, they try to misbehave. Mark my uncles, like my words. So they try to misbehave in a way that their customers gets to decline with time, but they don't notice because they think that they are bosses. And some companies have done that, and with time they've lost and they are owing a whole lot of things, a whole lot of amounts with banks. You get it? So once you have your customers, try to bring that long-term engagement. Be with them consistently, 5 years, even after the 5 years. Try and do that. There are some companies I can use an example. When you look at MTN, MTN is one of the companies that is booming in Africa, in Ghana, in some parts of the world. And one thing that you do is they are always having their engagements. If you are a worker and you misbehave with your client, they are not going to joke with you. They are going to expel you from the business or the company within a shortest time. So have a long-term engagement with your people, and with that, your business will boom. It will be like wildfire, and you'll be up here and you get some cash into your pocket. You get it? Okay, so to end it all, what I would say is that business is something that moves in a particular direction, in a particular way, and it takes time. So try as much as possible, apply all these 5 things that I've taught you, and when you do this with time, bet me, you won't even reach the plans that you set for yourself or the target that you set for yourself, and you see that your business will be booming. So it is very interesting and very nice that as a business person, you start a business and you get money into your pocket. Apply these principles and you bring back my stone and see that this round show has actually helped me in my business era. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, like, and also hit the notification button so that any new video will come straight into your phone.